Hey guys, I've been having some issues with my Wi-Fi, and I was unable to do anything at home when it had to do with the internet. So right now I was at work and I wanted to say something because I had been learning several things over the weekend, and I was going to talk about a lot of them. But first I want to show you this big motor on this pumping rig. That is a monster. That's awesome. Nobody ever really knows how much goes into these when you drill a well. You drill a well and then these guys come in and frack it. I was actually on a location a while ago. But that's not what I want to talk to you guys about. I'd like to talk to you about the birds and the bees. Not really, but kind of. It turns out our 5G network that we're getting all set up is killing bees. And I was turned on to this by an awesome subscriber, Kurt. I actually met him in Dallas. I met a bunch of you guys in Dallas. While I got you here live, I did some videos with you guys, and the audio is awful. Audio is, I'm gonna try to, when you try to chop it up, it looks corny, and we'll have to do better next time. I don't know why it was so bad. But I woke up this morning and I didn't have Wi-Fi again. And I was thinking, you know, why? They could really shut us down if they shut our Wi-Fi off. I mean, it runs the whole country. Internet runs the whole world, actually. And I actually thought about 5G when Kurt sent me this message. And it turns out birds, you know, they know how to fly north. They know which direction that is. You know, that's how magnetic field and all that. They just know inherently that's north, and that's where they go in the winter, in the summer. And the 5G is messing up the bees. They don't know if they're washing, drying, or hanging out. So I think this is going to get a lot worse. I'm noticing 5G pop up on my phone when I'm in these big cities, Dallas and Miami. And I'm about to go to Las Vegas to a mining conference. That's going to be awesome. We're going to make all kind of cool videos there. And the next thing, here's my notes. The next thing is like the video. I see some of you have. Thank you for all you guys that liked my videos and say in the comments. We're building an awesome community. It's really, there's so many helpful, awesome people in there. And the lady that did the coins, she found them. She lost them right after I did the coin video where she's trying to move her Morgans and all the specialty coins. I thought she just got scared and didn't want to sell them, or you know, but it turns out she found them, and I told her to get maybe a couple of appraisals, and as soon as she lets me know what she thinks her coins are worth, I'll try to point you in that direction. Hey Jeff. The next thing was the cups, the stainless steel cups that I'm having engraved with Financial Fitness, and I'm thinking about putting hashtag the fringe on there. Good morning, guys. I'm having trouble. I'm gonna have to build a website to sell that stuff on because a lot of you are sending me your email, and it's really cool because now I got your email. And if you're looking for my email, it'll be in, well, not this description maybe. Go to one of my other videos. I try to put it in all description. If you want to contact me, that's a great way to do it. But I'm gonna try to set up a website to make it, you know, push button. Good morning, Miss Mary. She's in every comment, every video. Hello from Joplin, Missouri. Do you have a bee problem up there that you know of? This is getting serious. We're having a bee shortage, and now the 5G's killing a bunch of them. It's all anecdotal evidence. It hasn't hit the news yet, but you know, it's like stagflation. They're just now talking about it. We've been talking about it for 5 or 6 months. Good morning, Frog Feather. Hey guys. So the cups, they really are awesome, and just bear with me. We're going to find an easy way to move these things. And I've been having some comments on my welding channel. If y'all know any young men that are, you know, want to pursue a career in welding. See, I'm probably screwing the sound up right now. go over to my welding channel and send it to some young guys. I'm having trouble finding young men and women, or just anybody that wants to work, that wants to weld. And that channel is really geared straight up for somebody that's ready to get in the field and thank you, to get in the field and start making real money. The way I do pipe welding, and the reason I did pipe welding was because it paid the best. So a lot of people that get into welding go straight to a MIG gun, and that's what I'm trying to teach over there, how to make the big bucks. Still snowing up there. Have you read up on yeah, I put some, Preston, I put some of that, the grand solar minimum on my Telegram. I've been following that for a while, and it seems like it's really getting crazy. There's an arrow here. What are you talking about? What state? That's a good question. I got it right here. I got 2 phones I'm working with. There was somebody in North Louisiana that said they were seeing about beekeepers mainly from all over. Well, this lady says, I'm a beekeeper. My girls never get far from home. I have a pollinator plot. She goes into talking about how some things you can do to help your bees. If you got a garden like me, the bees are a must. My neighbor, fortunately for me, my neighbor has bees, and I see them all over my stuff. But if you're going to use pesticide, see, I struggle in my garden with pesticides. I'm digressing from what I'm supposed to be talking about, but vine boring bugs are killing my garden every year, and I have to use a little bit of pesticide, and I hate it. But here's some solutions if you have bees. I wanted to read this to you guys. I have a pollinator plot with the blooming time staggered, so something is always blooming, along with my fruit trees, brambles, etc. Like most beekeepers, I always have snacks available for times when there is little blooming. Honeybees will go 2 miles looking for pollen when they need bee. Dandelions are beginning to bloom in my area, although not a fan. These are the first pollen they can gather in the spring. So please do not spray with Roundup. See, I love Roundup. That stuff works. I got to figure out something else. The bees are growing their new bees right now and need that pollen. Worker bees only live a few months, so a constant supply of younger bees is essential. So I'm sure you guys know way more about bees than I do, but it seems to be a big deal. Yeah, check out my welding channel. And I did an inflation talk this weekend. I'm gonna set this down. I was unable to post the video, and I'm kind of glad I did, because I'd rather do it live. I know I talk about inflation all the time. What's up, Dave? Going to have to avoid these GMO mosquitoes this year. No doubt, man. We got some crazy, the Thunderdome is nuts. See, I got thrown off. What was I talking about? Inflation. Yeah, so I talk about inflation all the time. I know a lot of you are just like me, and you're preparing with gold and silver and even some crypto. A lot of you guys like crypto, some of you don't. It doesn't matter, it's whatever you want to do. But the important thing is, inflation, they're losing control right now, and they're about to start raising interest rates. And what I think, I'm not a financial advisor, my timing's always wrong, but it seems like as they raise interest rates, it's going to start crushing the economy as we go to war and spend more money on this war. All eyes on China, guys. We've really got to watch China. Just starting making maple syrup here. Awesome. If China shuts us off, that is going to be the biggest. What are we going to do? Throw sanctions at them? We're going to take them off the SWIFT system? They're already doing business with Russia, Iran, all those people that I can't think of them right now because I'm live and I can't think of anything. But they have left after they raise interest rates is quantitative easing. And I think they are going to blow the socks off the stock market. I think the stock market is going to keep hitting all-time highs. And these people are going to have this crazy wealth effect. And you all know them. We all know guys that have got millions in the stock market. And they had this wealth effect. Like, I can buy new vehicles, I can go along, you know, I got plenty of money. To them, in their head, is the bank. But when that's gone, we are going to see crying and gnashing of the teeth. We're looking at the biggest, most catastrophic crash we've ever seen. And I know it sounds doom and gloom. I hate being doom and gloom because I'm pretty optimistic, because I think we're going to come out of it. I'm not exactly sure how, but the people that are holding hard assets, that's a good one. India, Russia, China, Brazil, Iran, Pakistan, North Korea, Venezuela, Cuba, axis of evil. That's right. I can't believe Biden's not hitting up North Korea for some some oil and stuff. You know, he's hitting everybody else up. He's doing deals in the alley with them. And that's another reason the currency's collapsing. We've lost the petrodollar over there. They're doing deals outside of the dollar. Anyway, think of it like, if you've got money in the bank right now, if you got 100 grand, it's only going to buy $80,000 worth of goods and services right now. And that's not including the coming stimulus that's coming from the IRS this time. Supposedly, an energy economist has got the great idea that we're going to need another stimulus. That's the best way to help people. But here's the problem with stimulus. You have to pay it back in the form of inflation. It happens everywhere. In Germany, all the other places that experience hyperinflation, they print money and it does good short term, and then everything kind of slows down and it gets worse, and then they print more money and everything kind of gets good, and it's on life support, and it's just kind of dying off. As they do this, the place we need to be, I'm fixing to go, but I want to push this home. Where we need to be is gold and silver, fine art. That's a good one. A lot of, not for me, I wouldn't know good art from fine art. Farmland. If you can make land cash flow, it's really hard right now, not unless you're growing wheat or corn. Those are going to do really, really good next year. Corn's going to be outrageous. Farmland, you might speculate in some cryptos, but that's a speculation. As our stock market collapses, I'm not sure if that money's going to run into things that's going up. When people start getting out of Tesla, you know, these stock, they only make 1% of the world's cars. You know, I mean, there's a lot of hype there, and when people start running to something that's real, my thoughts are they're going to go to gold miners and silver miners when our currency. I got a new quarter. It's hilarious. It's so fake looking. It's not on me. But look at the new money. If you see a 2022 quarter, just flip it around and check it out. It looks like monopoly money. And it's the same thing they've always done. It just happens to be year 51 of a 50-year currency. It's crashing like the Titanic. Or sinking now, it's already crashed. Well, guys, y'all have an awesome, awesome Monday. And thanks for watching and comment. You guys are awesome. I don't know how to turn it off. Later, brother.